So what am I working on for June? So I'm working on 2 separate cookbooks, okay? So one cookbook is all of my favorite recipes in one spot. So if you guys are in the P5 project, you have access to my blog website. You guys have access to a lot of recipe cards that are in the group. If you're not part of the P5 project, that just means you're not a customer of mine, but I am working on a digital cookbook. It'll be free. Hi friends, what is going on? Happy Tuesday. Long time no talk. I haven't been on here in a couple days. So I hope you guys are okay with that. Anyways, happy Tuesday. It's your girl Mel. I'm coming to you live from my office here right outside St. Louis, Missouri. It is Tuesday. It is about 12:30. And I thought I would come live and chat with you guys about my plan for the week, what it looks like for me, and see if you guys have a plan and any questions as well. So as you guys are popping on, say hey, say hi. I just got back from getting my hair done. It's a little darker than I wanted to go, but it's not terrible. So I'm still trying to grow it out. So she just trimmed it. I think it looks really pretty. And so we're just going to rock and roll with it. So anyways, that's what I was up to this morning. Thank you so much. I am here for a couple hours. I have training in 90 minutes. And then Dee and I are going to go grab an early dinner. And Austin has doubleheader baseball tonight. So we have fully shifted into summer ball quickly already. So we went from having Kyla doing doubleheader ball on Tuesday to now Austin is doing doubleheader ball on Tuesdays. So anyways, that's what we have going on today. Tomorrow is equally as busy, and then I leave for Kentucky on Thursday. So that's what's going on with me. Yesterday was Memorial Day. Did you guys have like a good low-key weekend? Did you guys have to work, or did you guys get to enjoy? Was the weather nice? Like, it was just a really good weekend here. I sometimes need to like slow down to speed up. That transition from like end of the school year into the summer for the kids is also a big transition for like us as a family, and so just trying to like get our bearings down, doing all this stuff. Thank you, Billy. How are you, my friend? It is Mariners ball season. Are you so excited, Billy? I won't be there this weekend, but I know the boys will have a great time. But anyways, last week was really rough on me. Dee had to travel for work, so I had to kind of do the whole like single parent thing, which my kids are older, so it's not like too terrible, but it was also end of the school year, so we had lots of finals. We were supposed to go to school through this week, but we haven't had snow days in like a couple years, so the school board voted to have them end school a week early, so they literally had finals up until like within the last hour of the last day of school, which was like a half day. So they had 3 finals on Wednesday, which was a half day, and they had 3 finals on Thursday, which was a half day, and then they were done. So there were lots of like late nights, early mornings. It was just like all the end of the school year stuff was happening. So we had like a baseball banquet. Kyla had her last doubleheader. Softball for league play was last week, and then like work on top of that. So that all happened, and then of course Friday Shark Week started for me. So I was going to be rebooting today and yesterday, but you're not supposed to do any kind of extended fast when it's that time, so we pushed it back to Sunday, which is great. It's great. So that way I can just enjoy myself this week. Travel. I'm going with my friend Megan. Do you guys know my friend Megan? Her and Tommy and Maverick are going also, and so I'm riding with them. And it's going to be super fun and exciting. So we will leave Thursday around lunchtime, and we'll be back Sunday afternoon. So I'm really, really excited to go to this event. It's going to be the first event in like 2 years where I'm not doing 75 hard. You guys, every event that I've gone to, I've had to get like 2 walks in. The days are super long. My food is super restricted when I go. And so where I'm not going to go all crazy, I am kind of excited that I don't have to be so strict when I'm doing it. So thank you, everyone. I appreciate all the compliments. I am trying to grow it out. I was like this close to cutting it today, and I decided to keep growing it. I want to be able to bring it over to the side and braid it. Can't you guys see me with a braid and then like wearing a cute hat, right? Like I want to wear a cute hat with a side braid, right? Doesn't that look cute? I'm not too old for this look, right? Isn't this cute? I'm so excited. So anyways, that's what the end goal is I want to be able to braid it and have it like hang down here. I want to do I want to pull apart braid. And yeah, and then maybe eventually add some more fun colors back in. But that's the plan. I'm not too old for this look, right? That's what I want to do. I'm getting really close. Like this could be like a thing. Anyways, that's what we got going on. So, anyways, so what's the plan for the week? We have no plan. You know how I always say the most successful people always have a plan? I am not on plan to be successful at all this week, and I'm okay with it. I have been about 50-50 on plan. I've been working on drinking water. I have not walked every day this weekend, or last week. I've walked more than I didn't, but I did not walk every day. I have done really well in my water. I've drank my ketones every day. I have not really followed any kind of fasting. Like I've been not eating late, but I have been eating before 11. And then I also have not necessarily been following lazy keto all the time. One meal has typically been lazy keto, and the other meal has typically been whatever we want. So I think it's okay to have like weeks like this. So my plan is to not go too crazy, but just kind of, you know, live my best life. And then Sunday we're doing a reboot together. So if you guys want to do a reboot, or you plan on doing a reboot, we're going to start Sunday at 7 o'clock and then transition back into being really good for the month of June. And then Taylor Swift is in July. So that's what we got rocking and rolling. I don't really have anything fun and exciting for you guys this week. I am probably going to make a protein pudding just to like have as a snack. I did buy a blend jet. Have you guys seen that on TikTok? The blend jets. It's like a portable blender. So I got it because I'm influenced by TikTok all the time. But I'm gonna take powdered peanut butter, and I'm going to take my chocolate protein powder, and then when we get to Kentucky, I'm gonna get some almond milk and some frozen bananas that I'm gonna keep in my room, so I can make a Chunky Monkey protein shake. When we go to these events, sometimes the days are really long. Now, the really cool thing is that the event is actually in the hotel that we're staying at, so I don't have to like leave the building, but I will be mindful. I will go up to my room and have probably a protein shake for lunch, and then probably one of my meals will be a protein shake, and then one of my meals will be like with my team or some friends or whatnot. So I'm going to try to be really mindful about that. I'm going to take a case of water, so I have my water to drink every day. I'm going to limit contact, so like when we go to these big events, there's just so many people. I just want to make sure I take care of myself. So I plan on getting 1 walk-in, not 2. I plan on drinking a gallon of water every day still. I plan on getting 8 hours of sleep. If I can, that's the plan. One of my meals is going to be a protein shake. One of them's going to be whatever. It could be wings in a salad. It could be chicken fingers. So I don't really know. Sometimes the restaurants are crazy busy. Sometimes they're not. So, we're just going to kind of have to figure out when we get there, like what that's going to look like. I'm still going to drink ketones every day. But then on Sunday night, we'll start the reboot. We'll reboot Monday and Tuesday. We'll come out of the reboot on Wednesday and go back into like a pretty good routine for June. So that's the plan. I can do anything for like a set amount of time. So, I did quit 75 hard last weekend. I'm okay with it. I went 35 days dairy-free, 35 days gluten-free, 35 days of no eggs at all, 35 days of nothing processed, and we did really well. And it was just enough. Now, I will tell you that I have had some things. I've had dairy, I've had eggs, I've had some like processed stuff, and my stomach has not been feeling the best. So I'm wondering if I have a sensitivity to something. So I think I'm gonna reach out, and Kyla as well. So Kyla is my daughter. She is 15. She went without a lot of stuff as well. And as she has started introducing foods back in, she's had a lot of stomach issues. And so, I'm going to reach out to the doctor and just be like, hey, can we run a couple tests just to see, like, maybe we are both, lactose intolerant. Maybe we have a sensitivity to gluten. I don't know. I can tell you that, I have not been eating as much food because when I do eat, my stomach hurts. And so something is not agreeing with me. And it was something that I gave up for 35 days because during the 35 days of elimination and all of the like no foods that we avoided, I felt amazing. So I don't want to do that long term, but if it's going to make me feel better and my body is having a hard time processing some of that stuff, then it's probably worth considering, right? You guys, I don't know. Are any of you guys like dairy free or gluten free or anything like that? I'm just curious. So anyways, so that's what we got going on. Dee and I are actually going to go get sushi for dinner tonight. That's something that we love to do. There's a place called Sushi AI that's by us, and it's like unlimited sushi, but we still are really mindful when we go. We share a lot. But that's one of the things where I was like, okay, well, if we're going to cheat this week, we were going to definitely get sushi. Austin's playing in a doubleheader baseball, so he will not be with us. And Kyla is actually out for the day hanging out with, my son's girlfriend. So, they're out like shopping. They went and got acai bowls, and I think they're going to meet us at the ball fields. So we don't have to worry about her for dinner either. And so it's just Dee and I was like, this is perfect, meant to be, right? Tomorrow we work and have some Zoom calls. And then, so this is so sweet, but on Kyla's softball team, her coach and one of the girls' little sisters, like the coach's son and then the little sister, they play each other in t-ball tomorrow. And so the whole team is going to watch them play and like cheer them on. And so that's tomorrow night, and we'll probably have some drinks, and we might go back to one of the families. They live right by the ball fields, and just kind of hang out for a little bit. So I'm really excited about that. And then I wake up on Thursday, pack, and leave. So it's going to be a very fast week for me. I don't know about you guys, but also it's almost June 1st. So crazy. So what am I working on for June? So I'm working on 2 separate cookbooks. Okay. So one cookbook is all of my favorite recipes in one spot. So if you guys are in the P5 project, you have access to my blog website. You guys have access to a lot of recipe cards that are in the group. If you're not part of the P5 project, that just means you're not a customer of mine, but I am working on a digital cookbook. It'll be free, of all of my top 50 recipes that help me drop 100 pounds of fat. I'm also at the same time working on another recipe with 50 recipes in it, a digital cookbook that we're using as a collaboration resource for the group. So if you guys are not in Journey to Better and you like being in all the groups, it's like a little collaboration group with a bunch of leaders on our team, and we are just basically working together to provide more resources for more people, right? So like I'm lazy keto, another girl like counts calories, another girl like doesn't even worry about what she eats, but we all offer so many amazing tools and resources, so we're coming together to create resources that everybody can use. So actually I have 100 recipes coming for you guys in June, so I'm really excited about that. I'm starting a new book, so this is my new book that I'm starting. Does anybody follow Jenna Kutcher? I don't know. She is awesome. My friend Kristen told me this book was amazing, so I ordered it. So I'm going to be reading this book in June. So I'm working on 2 cookbooks. I'm working on this. I'm working on some emails. I'm working on my product calendar for the month of June. So where I've been doing the 5-day iFast Monday through Friday, I don't think that I'm going to follow that all the way in June. I might do like 1 5-day iFast and 1 reboot, and then just P5 it the rest of the month, just to kind of, I don't know, transition into summer. We're doing a lot of traveling for baseball and softball. We have stuff basically every weekend. Kyla's working as a lifeguard, so if I'm not at the ball fields, I'll be at the pool. That's where I was all day on Sunday for like 4.5 hours at the pool. And then Austin's doing some like freeloading work with one of the neighbors in his construction company. And so everybody's just kind of going their own way. So like for meals, it's really just Dee and I trying to figure out what we want to eat every day. So we don't have to really worry about feeding the kids. I know that sounds terrible, but they're just not going to be around. So Austin is 16. He'll be 17 in August. He plays football, baseball, and basketball. All right. So today, day 1 of summer break, basically. He had football this morning from 8 to 11, and then he went straight to baseball practice, and then he has the doubleheader baseball games tonight, and then on Thursday the basketball program opens up, and then they have open gym. So he'll have basketball games, basketball practices because summer league starts, and then he has football 3 days a week, and then he has baseball practice, and then he's helping out on this other team. So he's just busy. He is trying to gain, so he eats a lot of like stuff that I don't eat. He eats a lot of pasta, he eats a lot of like meat sandwiches, he eats a lot of like potatoes and rice. And so we have the pantry stocked for him on all those things that he needs. Chicken's in the freezer. We've got lots of hamburger that we've stocked up on, lots of spaghetti sauce, lots of pasta, noodles, all that stuff is in the pantry for him. And then Kyla's super picky, so she eats sandwiches and chicken, and she eats cereal and toast. And so we'll have like one night a week where we'll do tacos. Sorry, somebody was trying to call while I was going live, so sorry about that. But anyways, that's what's going on this week. So this week's kind of boring as far as a plan. I don't have any meal plans. I'll share some of my favorite recipes. I've been doing that. Do you guys like that? I shared the broccoli salad. I shared the berry cheesecake. I shared the what else did I share? I shared something else. But I'll just keep like sharing some of my favorite recipes this week with you guys, and just getting a good game plan together as we move into June. So anyways, if you guys have any questions, let me know. If you want one of my $20 coupons for new customers, and you're ready to get started with ketones, put 20 in the comments and I will send you one. It's only for new customers. I've got a caffeine-free trial that I'm going to put on the trial site. It's going to be pretty discounted because some of the flavors expire in June. So, I want to make sure that you guys get those and then get those consumed in June. So that's going to be hitting the site maybe today. If not, then it'll be tomorrow. And we're just going to rock and roll. So If you guys need anything at all, just let me know. I keep getting restricted from messaging people on Facebook. So if you're one of my VIP customers and you have any questions, always know that you can text me. And we're working through the messages when we are able to. So anyways, that's what I got. Yeah. So I guess I'm going to jump off. But anyways, I just wanted to check in. I hope you guys are having a great start to your week. And don't forget, the most successful people do have a plan. It is okay to kind of rest and restart. I always do well restarting on Sunday nights and Mondays. And so this week will just be kind of low key for me. And I'm just going to have a little bit of fun and then back to business this weekend. So that's what I got. Cool. All right, I'm jumping off because Austin keeps calling, so I got to see what's going on with him. But I appreciate you all. I love you all, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.